Do you see the group as being a divided one?
Not at the moment. I think that the Lima Group represents probably the most coherent of the organizations which are really trying to push forward regime change in Latin America. The Lima Group, as your listeners might not be aware, came out of the Organization of American States, which itself could not decide on the way ahead on Venezuela because there was deep divisions over issues of sovereignty and there was profound concern over US possible intervention in the country. So I think the real challenge that we have at the moment is really, it's a diplomatic one. And the Lima Group is simply not being able to mediate pressure from the United States for a more bellicose solution, a more bellicose language that we're seeing coming out. We saw extraordinary tweets over the weekend from Marco Rubio of images of Colonel Gaddafi in Libya after the fall of his government. It was really quite shocking to see those kinds of images being tweeted by a US senator. We had the statement by Pompeo over the weekend that there was no negotiations to have, only when Maduro was leaving. This kind of very bullish narrative really isn't going to keep the European Union countries behind the United States, and it's certainly not going to play well with Latin America, which, as has been highlighted, has had a very long and unfortunate history of various forms of US intervention. And any step by the US, I think, to try and push a military solution will see any coalition fragment around, certainly around the Lima Group.